Unless you're living under a rock, you've noticed that election season is in full swing. Both parties have promised tax cuts. However, one of the more interesting promises has to do with deferred capital gains. The Conservatives have announced a deferred capital gain on sales of rental properties if the proceeds of disposition are reinvested in Canada. The United States has something very similar to this called a 1031 exchange. Basically, if you buy a rental property, hold it, make money off it for a few years, sell it for a large profit, you don't have to pay capital gains on that profit if you purchase another property in the States. Here's where it gets interesting in Canada. While the Conservatives are offering the same deferment of capital gains, it sounds like the reinvestment of funds would not just be restricted to real estate, meaning that people could sell their investment properties and reinvest into their businesses. What does this mean for Canada? One, people would be highly incentivized to sell those properties that they've been holding, even if they're losing money, for fear of paying a capital gain, whether it be at 50% or the 66.6%. On a side note, if you don't think that 66.6% is coming back, you're dumber than you look. This means more properties on the market for people that are looking to buy homes. These people will be reinvesting into their companies, which will mean more jobs, more GDP, and an economic stimulus that's not funded by the government. I think this policy is interesting. What do you think?